Hello, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. The time is like 6 AM, so I've got like another semi-whispering video for you, but I've literally just had my shower and stuff, and I just thought it would be a really good time for me to try another face mask. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I had a video out about PMS skin. It's still up, you should check that out, because the mask that I'm going to be using today is basically going to be used to help me with that. I want to see how it works when it comes to helping to control the skin, the oil and breakouts from PMS, which you can see that I'm dealing with here. So I've got this little bump here that's come up. It's really sore due to that point of the cycle. So this is the mask I'm going to be trying. It's by Simple. It's their charcoal purifying sheet mask, and it's supposed to be part of their like skin detox range. So really excited to try this out and see how it works. If you have not been here before, my name is Miss T Lindo. I am a skin and facial massage therapist from London, and I'm also a student nurse. I'm really interested in things to do with dermatology and aesthetics, so if that is something you are interested in and you want to see more content related to that, then you should subscribe, click the notification bell so you know when I drop my new videos and stuff. And yeah, let's try this out. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for supporting me and tuning in as well. I haven't forgotten you guys. Okay, so this is the mask. This is from Simple. This is how it looks. Whoa, my lips look so dry. Okay, so I'll put the price in. I think it was £1.99. To be sure, I'm going to add that into the video so that you guys, you know, aren't confused about that. So yeah, this is claimed to be made in Korea as well, like many of the other face masks that I've tried. This comes with thyme, zinc, witch hazel, and bamboo charcoal extracts in this mask, which are supposed to be quite good for the skin. So witch hazel can be quite drying. It's like an alcohol and astringent sort of solution. So when using witch hazel, we do know that's quite good at basically preventing breakouts and stuff like that. So knowing that this is a detox mask and it has that, we can basically understand from that that this will be really good for blemish prone skin and oily skin as well. So being from Simple, this is also supposed to be quite gentle on the skin. So if you do have sensitive skin, then I would assume that this mask will be quite good for you to help you manage your skin type. We'll see when I put that on. Yeah, so being from Simple, no artificial colours, no perfume, no harsh chemicals. It says no alcohol, no mineral oils, and non-animal tested. Witch hazel is like an alcohol, so a bit confused about that. So at the back of the packaging, it tells you how to use it. It's got 3 steps, which seem pretty easy. And it's also got the picture diagram as well, which I'm a fan of for other people to understand that may have, you know, specific needs and stuff, and they just find pictures a bit easier to get information from. So because this has witch hazel and such light products, I've actually not put any serum or anything on beforehand. Due to this being a lighter formula, you want to put it on underneath your serum so that the serum can absorb better, if that makes sense. If it goes on top, it basically just won't do the job properly. So I've cleansed with my exfoliating wash. I'm going to apply some toner and then we'll see how this works. The toner I'm using at the moment is my Clinique Moisture Surge Face Spray. I got this from Boots. It was on an offer. So I'm just going to apply that. Just to dampen the skin a bit so that the products can absorb basically. So just, I guess it's got a lot of product in it. Okay, so Yep, just gonna open this. So again, it's got the foil inside, similar to some of the other face masks. It smells like, do you remember like ages ago we used to have that little alien thing you can buy from the sweet shop, and it was like £1. You could put it in the fridge and people say it will have babies, you know that thing? That's what it smells like. It smells like a plastic rubber. So this is what it looks like. Ooh, okay. Very saturated, like very saturated. Look at that. So very light material as well. It's a tissue mask, I forgot to add. I think it being black as well, it's kind of hard to see where the corners are to open it. So that would be the nose. Okay. It's kind of weird, I've never seen a black mask before. Okay, let me just get that nose bit down. Oh, it's very fiddly. Okay.
So yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, so it's very tissue-like. So I'm trying to be gentle because I don't want it to tear, because it feels like it will tear. You can see that it's very highly saturated as well. Look at my fingers, it's just dripping in product. Okay, just place that around the nose, around the eyes. Oh, it's like water or product splashing everywhere. Okay, so I think we're on. Yep, we're on. It does fit really nice and snug. I must say that it does fit really well. It's quite good. So I'm just pressing the rest of the product into the back of my hands as I usually do. So it says to leave the mask on for 15 minutes and you don't need to rinse it off afterwards, which is like a benefit for me right now because I've got a 2,000 word essay to do that I need to finish by tomorrow. Let's see how this goes. I don't want to talk too much because it's starting to move, but I'll see you guys in 15 minutes. It's been 15 minutes and I think we're now ready to get this mask off. It's still quite heavily saturated actually. Another good result. Another good result. How does that look? That looks so good, doesn't it? It's still like really heavily saturated in product. Like, look at this. So just putting the rest into the back of my hand as I do. First impressions, I really like it. I do really like this, honestly. My skin just looks so much brighter. It definitely does look more hydrated, but on the other hand, it is still a bit wet. It's still a bit damp. so that could just be to do with it. In terms of calming my skin down, I think I'd need to give it like a few minutes or so. My skin is just really wet. It did hold up really well. I did have to try and keep my head up like this though, just in case, but other than that, it did hold up really well. It didn't slide off, it didn't move, the corners didn't try to go into the corners of my eyes, which can be really annoying. I still managed to have sips of my tea very carefully, and then the mask would move a little bit around the mouth area, but then I'll just put it back into place. And because it seems to have so much product on it, you didn't have to worry too much about if it moves, then the product's been lost from that area, if that makes sense. Like, you could just adjust it and know that your skin will get the benefits as the mask is supposed to give you. Yeah, I kept it on for 15 minutes. I think I could have kept it on for a bit longer, to be honest, seeing how my skin's held up and the amount of product that's in there. No harsh smells. I think this will be really good for sensitive skin actually. Simple is quite reputable for that. So if you do suffer with sensitive skin or acne prone skin, which can be very sore and irritating, or maybe you've had a procedure done like laser or needling something, if your skin is like sore and you want something to help calm it down and hydrate it whilst purifying it, I would definitely recommend this. As my skin is quite wet, I've got my little fan. I'm just going to dry it a bit. I should say I did get this from Amazon. This was around, I think, £7 or £8. And I didn't buy it specifically for my face. I actually bought it for the summer. England summer's just like really humid and sometimes can be not very enjoyable because you don't get a breeze of it. So this was just to help with that. Okay, so that seems much better now. I must say the back of the mask did say you could press the product into your skin, but I do prefer to air dry, to be honest. And yeah, I mean, we're looking nice and glowy. In terms of it actually purifying my skin, I don't know, because it just feels so sticky still. I would definitely buy this again. It feels more like a hydrating mask though than a purifying mask. That's what I would say. But overall, for the packaging, the simple instructions to follow, the amount of product that's in there, how it just sat on my face really well, didn't move, and being very good for sensitive skin and not animal tested, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10, deducting 2 points because my face is just like very sticky at the moment and I'm not too sure about the purifying effect as it's basically claiming. On the back of the ingredients as well, the star products mentioned, also like some of the other marks I've tried out, they just seem to be lost in the ingredients list. It's not within the top 7. The 8th product is the rose flower extract. I guess that's like, you know, rose, I guess that has a similar effect to rose water or something, but the star products aren't very high up on the list. But then again, it is a drugstore product, so then I wouldn't expect a great amount of that in this, otherwise it will be more expensive. So yeah, but overall I do really like it, and I would buy it again. This is the charcoal purifying mask from Simple. It's a sheet mask. I hope you found this useful. Do subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye.